Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. They ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just let them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is. Why the giraffe don't look like the lion? They don't hunt. They ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that boogie or lose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Line. Back at it again with another one, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC, man. Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now y'all motherfucking me know, man. Hey, man, say, man, it's Trill Thursday. It's another boxing conversations. It's number 65 on you niggas, man. Boxing conversation number 65. We live. We back on the grind, and the nigga gonna always shine, man. You understand me? I'm in this bitch solo dolo thugging though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know my bro stay ready out there on the grind. You know what I'm saying? He just touched down in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? For the Jericho Walton fight and Montana Love. Much love to him. I don't know what all feeling them at, man, but it is what it is though, man. We gonna rock out, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's Trill Thursday, man. Whole bunch of shit to get to, man. And yeah, it's a lot going down today, man. We got boxing this weekend. Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying, versus Figgin Bunts, you know what I'm saying? Who else we got? We got Ryan Garcia this weekend as well. You know what I'm saying? Might not be the best opponents out there. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's something worth watching. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? This is a cool little card to watch on free TV. I got my co-host with the most. He just fell in the building, man. Your favorite, your most hated art fella, man. King of that Northside Hamilton. Stand up. What's going down with it, bro?
Hey, y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated art fella. Back for another live stream. A little late, but you know what I mean. Better late than never. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to the whole chat, and of course, the host with the most 503 Line. Now, have you got into today's Black History boxer?
No, sir. Nah. I just came on. I ain't even talked about this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, man. We today though, man, we gonna honor none other than the homie, Mr. Lights Out himself, James Toney, man. One of my favorite middleweights of the 90s, man. I'm familiar with James Toney because he had the Uncivil War for the IBF Super Middleweight Championship against my favorite fighter, Roy Jones Jr., that we will honor, but I haven't got a chance to honor Roy yet, but he's most definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? James Toney is one of them guys, man, who crafted the Philly shell defense, and he was one of the first defensive wizards. And you know, you really had to respect his boxing skills. Now, a lot of people may say that James Toney didn't live up to his full potential in certain cases, man. But in my case, man, I mean, he definitely, you know, he could have did better than what he did. But he definitely had some quality names on his resume, though, man. But just to give you a brief bio on him though, man. His name is James Nathaniel Tony, born October 24th, 1968. Of course, he a former professional boxer who competed from 1988 to 2017. His nickname was Lights Out. Of course, he held multiple world championships in 3 weight classes, including the IBF, the lineal middleweight titles, IBF super middleweight title, and the IBF cruiserweight title. He also challenged for the world heavyweight title twice and was victorious for the first time, but was later stripped due to failed drug tests. Damn. He competed in 16 world title bouts, though, you know what I'm saying? And 10 current former world champions during his career. Okay. So like I say, man, he did fight some good names, man. And Roy Jones being probably one of my favorite fighters, man. But yeah, he did implement the shoulder roll though, man. You understand me? He out of Michigan. He a Midwest boy, if I'm not mistaken. He was born in Ann Arbor, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely put on for that Midwest movement. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, he did his thing though. James Lights Out Tony, you understand me, was that nigga, like I say, he even fought Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? It was giving Holyfield problems, man. You know what I'm saying?
Giving Holyfield problems. He stopped Holyfield.
Yeah, this is in Russian, but yeah, this James Tony right here, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was a beast, man. But I don't want to hog the mic too much more longer, man. Give me your thoughts, man, on James Tony, bro.
Yeah, Tony's definitely another legend. Excellent choice, you know what I mean, for a Black History boxer of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tony was weird in the sense that he was like listed at 5'10", but he seemed bigger. You know what I mean? As he, I don't know, it's like as he went up in weight, it seemed like he got bigger, as taller and bigger as well. You know what I mean? Because he was sizable. He like sized up all right for a guy that's 5'10". He didn't look that much smaller than Vander Holyfield, who's listed at 6'3" or 6'2.5" or something. You know, dig. So Tony was weird like that. You know what I mean? We tend to forget his reign at middleweight. You know what I mean? I believe he defended his middleweight belt at least 8 times and undefeated. And didn't, he only took his first L to Roy Jones Jr. You know what I mean? You gotta understand too. You want to talk about bodies on his resume? You got some Mike McCallum, the body snatcher, twice, not once. You got some twice in a dig. So most definitely, you got Michael Nunn stoppage. Another excellent victory right there. So James Tony definitely had it. Middleweight, super middleweight, he was dope. Light heavyweight wasn't as great. Those were the middling times, and then he finally reached cruiserweight, and that's where I found his most interesting fight to me. When he fought Vasily Zhirov, and Vasily Zhirov was, I think he might have been from Kazakhstan actually. He might have been the first motherfucker from Kazakhstan that they was hyping like Triple G. Oh, he got the body punches, the combinations. They was just ranting and raving about Vasily Zhirov, Jim Lampley, and Larry Merchant. They loved this guy. You know what I mean? He got up in the ring with James Tony, and James Tony picked the motherfucker apart. You know what I mean? Counter punching, the upper body movement, we'll call it the Michigan shell defense, you know what I mean? Because we got 2, you know what I mean, legendary niggas in 1 week that have, you know what I mean, that same shell defense. So why are we calling it a Philly shell? You know what I mean? Why are we calling it a Philly shell? Can we call it a Michigan shell or something? You know what I mean? But
yeah, good point.
The city Zhirov got absolutely picked apart and stopped. You know what I mean? And Tony captured that. I believe it was the IBF cruiserweight cruiserweight title. You know what I mean? So James Toney, yeah, just levels to, like, you know what I mean? He won belts at middleweight, super middleweight, cruiser, heavyweight technically, but I think that got changed into a no contest once he popped dirty for some type of substance. Don't remember what it was, and but definitely later on in his career, he was more of just of an opponent, but yeah, legendary career. Definitely a style that other boxers should try to pick up on, especially his defensive craft. Like I said, the Michigan shell defense. He was doing it, I would say, before Mayweather mastered it. So yeah, I mean, I seen a video earlier about Mayweather talking about they should call it the Mayweather shell or whatever like that. But come on, James Toney, you know what I mean? He was there before you, my nigga. You know what I mean? So salute to the legend, lights out, James Toney. You know what I mean? Excellent.
Yeah, man. I see you in the building, Tay Brown. What's good with it, Queen? Appreciate you for coming through, dropping the chat. She say peace and blessings to the panel. Salute. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, I did this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I put Floyd and James back to back because I wanted to pose the question. Who do you think was a better defensive fighter? And who do you think crafted this quote unquote Philly shell that you saying is the Michigan shell? Like I say, I seen Floyd. He did the interview with Drink Champs. I don't think the full interview is out yet. You know what I'm saying? They just putting out little clips and shit, and it's all over the place. But you heard what Floyd said, man. And like I say, this was back in your day of boxing. You know what I'm saying? The early '90s. You know what I'm saying? Who do you think was the better quote unquote master of this Michigan shell defense between the two fighters, James Toney and Mayweather?
I mean, that's a good question. I think, like I said, I think Toney had it before, but Mayweather might have mastered it or utilized it on maybe possibly on a higher level. But with that being said, we have to respect the fact that Toney went through weight classes. You know what I mean? He wasn't on no little man's game. He went, you know what I mean? Started from middleweight and went all the way up to heavyweight. Using that defense, and that same defense definitely helped him win fights. You saw what he made. I mean, that was Evander Holyfield that was in that period of time where he looked washed. I mean, so let's be real about that. You know what I mean? He got Evander at the right time right there, but he was styling on him. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like I was saying earlier with the Vasily Girov fight, you know what I mean? That was at cruiserweight. So, yeah, it's definitely a good question. You know what I mean? I'm on the fence with it, but if I'm gonna get down off the fence, I'm gonna pick Mayweather.
Okay, my brother A. Mahar just entered the building, man. Mahar Nation Sports Podcast. What's going on with it, brother?
Man, can't complain about nothing other than the fact it's like really fucking cold out right now. It's like -10 in this motherfucker, man.
Damn. It's like 30 over here.
Yeah, it was cold today in Texas too. It was like, I know this is not probably cold to y'all, but it was like 50 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's vacation time weather though, bro. I'm jealous of that, man.
White boys over here be wearing shorts and 50 degrees.
Damn right.
Yeah, it's 52 degrees, man. But it was cold. Bro, that's cold now. That's cold to us in Texas, man.
Man, get out of here, bro. That's vacation weather for us, though, man. Me and Arfeld, we know that off the bat. That's vacation weather for us. We wear our shorts and get ourselves buck wild in this motherfucker.
Okay. Appreciate that, Tay Brown. I see you in the building. Okay, Abe left something in the chat. He said, salute. Marquise Monroe say, what's good with it, bro? He say, sound like some East Coast weather. Yeah, that's some East Coast weather, up north weather. Tay Brown say it's going to be 14 degrees in New York City tomorrow. Yeah, that's cold as fuck. But Mahari, man, we was honoring James Toney today, bro, for Black History, man, for the fighters and stuff. What are some of your thoughts on James Lights Out Tony, bro? If you have any.
Man, I don't have too many memories of James Toney, but I will tell you this: he was one of the toughest, defensive-minded fighters you ever find. Though, if you want to talk about the true definition of the Philly shell defense, go look up James Toney, though, bro. But one of my favorite moments of James Toney's career, and unfortunately, it's at my hero's expense, is when he basically demolished Evander Holyfield in 2003. Now, Holyfield was basically getting old at that time because he basically age caught up to him. But James Toney put on one of the best defensive performances against Evander Holyfield and then knocked him down. You know what I'm saying? And when you go back to the Michael Nunn fight, you can pretty much say that that loss Michael Nunn took at the hands of James Toney pretty much derailed his career after that, because he was never the same afterwards. Because Michael Nunn was gonna have a career skyrocketing and stuff like that. And then when James Toney came back and whooped the piss out of him in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, it was basically that killed his career at that point and accelerated James Toney's career. You know what I mean? I wish that James Toney would have had another opportunity against Roy Jones Jr., because I think that James Toney would have beaten Roy Jones a second time around. But that was at a time when Roy Jones was just quick and fast and athletic as a motherfucker back then. But
man, please, man.
This is my opinion. It's my opinion.
I understand you, but I disagree with you on that one. You had me.
What? I guess he got cut off there. I think what he's trying to say is that
my bad. I went on mute. I got it, bro. Now I was saying you had me up until that point. You know what I'm saying? I had clicked.
Hey, it's just my opinion. I understand.
I respect your opinion, bro. I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I value your opinion, but I disagree with you on that point. You know what I'm saying?
No problem. No problem. It's just that I felt that James Toney didn't get another opportunity against Roy Jones Jr. to prove that he can beat him. But it's hard to bet against Roy Jones at that peak when he was basically quick, fast, lucid, and can throw any punch from any angle without a jab. I mean, if you want to look up great fighters in the 90s, Roy Jones was the guy too, along with James Toney as well. But that's what I think about James Toney, though, man. So.
Okay. I see you in the building, big bro. What's good, family? He say, my brother, Stay Ready Boxing TV, the glue of the Houston Hard Hitters, man. He won't probably be able to join us today because I know he on the grind right now. But I see you in here, big bro. Keep doing your thug thizzle, man. She say 5039, yup, Sub-Zero, honey, damn. Okay, she's speaking to Stay Ready. He say, do y'all know Antonio Cervantes? No, I never heard of him. Who was that, bro? Who was that? Okay, Boxing Barbecue in the building. Tay Brown speaking to everybody. She spoke to Abe. Get them likes up, please. Yeah, smash the like button, man. Y'all don't never smash my motherfucking like button, bro. God damn. Smash the like button, man. Please. Stop being a hater, man. But yeah, though, real quick though, Abe, I wanted to ask you this like I asked our fella, man. And we gonna get into some boxing talk for today. Who do you think is the better defensive fighter, and who do you think mastered that quote unquote Philly shell defense? James Toney or Floyd Mayweather?
Boy, that's you know what though, man. Those are really, really good questions. I mean, both of them, were very, very good at the art of hitting dudes and not getting hit. When you talk about longevity in the sport, defense is a major must if you want to have a long career. And both these guys were able to do that. I wouldn't want to say Toney though, but I think Floyd may win it because of the fact that Floyd's boxing IQ and his defense basically propelled him to an undefeated record. I mean, when you look at his career and how he was able to do in the second half of his career, remember, he had brittle hands. Even during his young years when he was Pretty Boy Floyd knocking dudes out of the lower weight classes. For him to survive in the sport, to have a long career and stay undefeated against younger guys who are quicker, faster and stronger than he was, he had to perfect the art of the Philly shell defense. And I felt that Mayweather was a bit better at that craft than James Toney. I know that James Toney, had that ability when he basically was moving up to basically hurt dudes and stay on his defense. But I felt that sometimes that James Toney can be a bit lackadaisical at times, especially during fights. Because if he wanted to, he could have been undefeated as well. But it is what it is. I'm gonna give it to Floyd over James Toney in that aspect.
Okay, most definitely, man. And like I say, I have to agree with you on that point. You know what I'm saying? I think Floyd was a better defensive fighter overall. You know what I'm saying? Because he basically fought to an undefeated career. He never was stopped. He never got hurt real bad. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give it to Floyd, man. But moving forward though, bro, RFL, I know you said you had something on this Tony Harrison shit. You said you had you read the rule book or something. You wanted to speak on that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it's just looking worse for old boy, man. You know what I mean? I need you to stop associating him with, like, you know what I mean, like he's part of Detroit culture, because he's not.
What you mean, bro? Wait.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, man. So you mean to tell me y'all trying to trade this nigga, man?
He's a belt holder, man. He was a belt holder. That's why he was, running around the streets parading like, you know what I mean, like he was brand new and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to get the people to know who he was, that he was a champion. Hey, look at me. It's Tony. You know what I mean? The new champion. You know what I mean? I'm going to have it till December, but yeah. You know what I mean? But don't associate him with, you know what I mean, Detroit politics. He's not about that. You know what I mean? It's about this sucker shit, because looking into the rule books, you know what I mean? Because he acting like he got, you know what I mean, certified evidence, and then he didn't talk to people and talk to commissioners and shit like that. He ain't talked to nobody, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's just good for shit talking, you know what I mean? He one of them atypical Detroit shit talkers, you know what I mean? But I looked in the rule books and they have absolutely nothing, you know what I mean, with regards to the type of water bottles supposed to be used, whether it's supposed to be cleared or anything. You know what I mean? What it does say, you know what I mean, in the sanitation code, you know what I mean, the promoter, you know what I mean, let me repeat, the promoter, you know what I mean, has the responsibility for the towels, the equipment, and the water bottles. That's the only mention of water bottle, you know what I mean, in the whole section, like in all the codes and all the conducts and all the, you know what I mean, different sections and whatnot. So I mean, I don't know where he got this from, you know what I mean. And that's why if he claiming that he calling the California Commission and they ain't calling him back, you know what I mean, that's why. You know what I mean? Because they ain't calling him back because you on some bullshit, nigga. You know what I mean? So once again, 503, I plead with you. Don't associate him, you know what I mean, with, you know what I mean, with Detroit gangsterism, or, you know what I mean, like he the fabric, he's cut with the same fabric of Detroit, you know what I mean? He's on the lesser side, you know what I mean? The shit talking ain't real, ain't keeping it in the 100 side.
Damn, man, that's how y'all gonna do y'all, boy. That's how I feel boxing and barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeesh. God damn, you want to comment on this, little bro? What you got on this, Abe?
Well, I mean, there's nothing much to be said. I mean, listen. Last time I checked, I don't think Jamel Charlo had Panama Lewis in his corner, switching up bottles and then putting some substances in that water. I mean, come on.
That was his uncle. That was his uncle who was giving him the water, just so y'all know.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the point is this. This is just nothing but sour grapes coming out of Tony Harrison, though, bro. Like, listen, you got beat. Jamel took his belt back and knocked you out in the process. So, Tony Harrison, you got to take your L, be a man, fight against Erickson Lubin, fight against other them dudes at 154, and put yourself back in the mix to possibly get a third fight. But I bet you that Jamel Charlo is probably going to say, well, I already beat you. I already proved my point, and you're already making up lies, so why waste my time fighting you? You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, though, man, Tony Harrison, it's just basically, sour grapes and basically admission of guilt coming out of him because, listen, I wasn't even sweating this story at all when I first heard about it because, listen, you got knocked out. It would not even matter anyway. And there's no rule in the California Athletic Commission saying that you can't have a Gatorade bottle, in your corner, all right? Because they do drug testing before and after the fight. So that story right there is basically disproven. So you can keep that opinion if you want to, but at the end of the day, it's basically a flawed opinion at that.
Already, man. Boxing and barbecue say, hell nah, you gonna own that, Odd. That boy from the D. That's your boy. That's how y'all do in Detroit, cuz.
Oh
Oh
man.
shit.
Look at
Come
these
on
niggas.
out,
Look
fellas.
at these niggas.
Damn.
That's
Hey
brutal, man.
man, I'm not. Listen, bro. I'm not finna let one man represent the whole city of Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? He mad, man. You know, he really in his feelings because he lost and ain't nobody talking about him no more. It's been 2 months. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more other shit to talk about. And I just wanted to go ahead and leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all wanted to speak on it right quick, man. But I'm not finna keep giving it too much more attention. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot more other shit going on in the sport of boxing, man. I hope people paying attention to the fights tomorrow. Montana Love, Jericho Walton, Ryan Garcia, Francisco Fonseca. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some good fights. And then Saturday you have Caleb Plant versus none other than Vincent Figgenbunts, whatever this guy's name is. And you have Linares fighting on the undercard too against Carlos Morales. Now, if Jorge Linares is to beat this kid Morales, he will most likely fight Ryan Garcia. So I want to get into Ryan Garcia and Francesca, man. I'm gonna come to you first. With all this shit going on, with Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, they calling out Tank Davis. Do you think Ryan Garcia with these two fights against Tank's leftovers and then Linares, do you think he'll be ready for a Tank Davis fight later on in 2020? And what's your thoughts on Ryan Garcia fight this weekend?
I think he'll be ready. I think Fonseca should be just an opponent, just a tune-up opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if Fonseca's paid to lay down. You know what I mean? Paid to be competitive, you know what I mean, for a certain amount of rounds and then lay down. You know what I mean? Don't trouble the boy too much because we got plans for him. You know what I mean? But other than that, I expect a showcase fight. I expect, you know what I mean, something to see where we can say, well, Tank did this to Fonseca. Well, let's see what Garcia does. You know what I mean? And that's then they'll utilize that like opponent. Fonseca's a decent, middling opponent. They'll use that, to build the fight with. Yeah, I beat him better than you did. You know what I mean? Let's go. You know what I mean? Next, you know what I mean, in the wintertime or whatever, or at the end of the year. So I think the turnaround, is ideal for Garcia. And like I said, he'd rather take this Team Golden Boy, Team Garcia. They'd rather take this fight, against the height limited Tank Davis than to take the master boxer who has long limbs in Black Jesus. That's the facts of the matter. You know what I mean? If we gonna get this bag and we gonna get out there, let's do it against Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Because Devin Haney's just a whole. Nobody want no Devin Haney really.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got a point there. You got a point there. I mean, but do you think they really feel like Tank is more beatable than Devin and is more money?
Hell yeah. That's why they doing this. Look at the obstacle. Even you got De La Hoya coming to the table talking like, you know what I mean, all ready to go up against Mayweather Promotions. I mean, he rather submit to Floyd, you know what I mean, than take his fighter and lose to Devin Haney for less money.
Right.
When they can do it under the same umbrella. There's no obstacles there, remember. You know what I mean? Because they the zone fight, Matchroom and Golden Boy. What's the problem?
Yep.
I think Haney spoke in Garcia's name earlier this year, or later last year anyway. So it's like, what's the
Who,
problem?
Devin Haney? Nah, bro. Devin Haney just called him out. I made a video about it. You know what I'm saying? He called him out on Instagram and everything. Said like we can run it back. You know what I'm saying? I beat you in the amateurs. I beat your ass again. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. There you
Yeah.
go. Well, that's another one. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know that they don't want to fight with that because it'd be I think it'd be an easier fight to make. Now all of a sudden, like I said, De La Hoya ready to come to the table with Mayweather promotion, his arch nemesis Floyd Mayweather. Let's get the fight done. Oh yeah, we can do my promotional company against Mayweather Promotions. Yeah, what do you mean? Where's this coming from, bro? You know what I mean? Like, yo.
That nigga, man, I'm telling, bro, bro, he know. I'm telling you, dog. I think Canelo and Ryan Garcia is putting a fucking foot on Oscar De La Hoya neck, bro, on his cokehead neck. I'm telling you, man. They squeezing all the coke up out this nigga, man. He gotta do something, man. I'm gonna come to my brother, A Mahari though. That was some good shit. I'm gonna ask you the same exact question though, bro. What are your thoughts about Ryan Garcia, man? Versus this Francesca kid, you know, this Tank Leftovers, he knocked him out in 8 rounds. Jorge Linares, you know, the guy that had a cool little fight with Lomachenko, he on the undercard. You know, if he win, it's looking like that's gonna be Ryan Garcia's next opponent, and they trying to get this Tank Davis fight, bro. So, how do you feel about all that? You know what I'm saying? And how do you feel about the fight tomorrow night, man?
Well, I mean, put it like this. I mean, this opponent for Ryan Garcia is basically tailor-made for him. So, you know, it shouldn't be too many concerns for Ryan Garcia. But I want to get into the whole Golden Boy aspect thing just for a little bit to add on to what Alfel is saying. Listen, Oscar knows that Canelo is his money man. All right. He's the golden goose that they need to keep and keep happy. And what we've seen for the last few months, just go off topic just a little bit, is that Canelo is not real happy with what Oscar's doing because Oscar wants to see Canelo face against tougher opponents, and Canelo isn't willing to do that. And because of that, there's been a lot of friction within Golden Boy. Don't be surprised within the next year that Canelo finally cuts loose from Oscar De La Hoya because honestly, he don't even need Golden Boy. He can just represent as himself and make all the money to himself if he wanted to. But for whatever reason Canelo has, he still sticks with Oscar De La Hoya, and Ryan Garcia is following that same boat too. So the bottom line is this: what's going back onto the subject in hand here. I mean, nobody wants to fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney is basically a monster in the making. That's going to be a money man down the line. So they look at Devin Haney as a high risk, low reward type of situation there. I'm saying from their perspective. Now, if Ryan Garcia wants to face against Tank Davis, I mean, that's a money fight in of itself. So I think they're banking on the fact that if Ryan Garcia continues to, plow away and get better, then jump on the opportunity against Tank Davis, that's a huge money fight right there. So I'm getting the vibe. That's kind of the direction they're kind of going to go to, barring if they basically decide to cut ties with Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay, we gonna keep our eyes out on that, man. Canelo leaving Golden Boy within a year. Okay, I can dig that, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see, man. It might do be trouble in paradise. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? The homie Boxing the Barbecue say agreed. Matthew Valentine in the building was good with it, bro. He say salute. Boxing the Barbecue say Oscar ain't gonna feed Ryan to Tank Ryan the future of Golden Boy. I mean, I disagree, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna try to make that fight, man. Especially, I'm gonna tell you something. When Tank Davis come out here and fight Leo Santa Cruz, bro, and that fight do, let's say 500,000, 400,000 pay-per-view buys easy with Tank, they gonna make that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make that fight for shit show. It's only a matter of time. That's why I say, man, all Tank really got to do, man, is is get back in shape and set up the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's we already know who you fighting, bro. You fighting Leo Santa Cruz. It ain't no secret, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We all know what's gonna happen. You know. But
That's why he's saying he's gonna be rich this year. Back to back. Leo Santa Cruz, then you got Garcia. And all Garcia really gotta do, let's be real. All Garcia gotta do is stay to he can lose. And stay to just make it the decision and it looked good on him. It looked good on the young boy. Because nobody expect him to get last but 5 rounds or nothing. You know what I mean? So if he can last the 12 rounds with Tank Davis, you know what I mean? He can really build on that. So everybody thinking the L is just gonna be the end of Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy. I beg to differ.
Well, that should answer your question. Boxing and barbecue. I see you in the building. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens, my brother. He say, "Salute my peoples." You say, "What would happen to Ryan career from a Tank beat down?" I mean, shit. All fella just told you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. Ryan Garcia still gonna be Ryan Garcia. He's still gonna have all his followers. He might get more followers, man, depending on how he fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? You never know if he put up some good rounds or whatever the case may be, or he go 12 rounds, don't get knocked out, bro. He can pull a Tyson Fury out this bitch, man. We seen this shit happen before, bro. When you survive the black villain. He gonna be that golden boy. He gonna be that real Mexican American golden boy after that. If he can survive the big ape, you know what I'm saying, and not get beat down. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a win. Only person that got something to lose in that fight is Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if he lose to Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to get that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the money man.
The invincibility cloak is gone, bro.
Yeah, he's the money man. All that big ape shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna feel that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But he can't lose to Ryan Garcia, bro. He can't. I got an echo. Is that you, Abe, or somebody?
Yeah, that's me. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah, go on mute. There you go. But yeah, man. But I honestly though, I'm gonna cook on this Ryan Garcia shit right quick, man. Ryan Garcia, all he got to do is come in there and do what he do. Jab, you know what I'm saying, 1-2 right hand, you know what I'm saying, and go to the body, and he gonna win, bro. You know what I'm saying? This should be easy work for Ryan Garcia. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. You better be paying real close attention to this Linares dude, because your plans for Tank Davis could, some shit could go wrong, some shit could break down, man. If you don't take Linares serious, you know what I'm saying? I think you can beat Francisco pretty easily, you know what I'm saying? But I think Linares is gonna be a whole nother ball game. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fight I'm gonna be paying attention to. I see you in the building, Wookie. What's good with it, my brother? Salute to you. He say, Boxing and Barbecue say, you think you say Ryan light in the ass gonna last 12 rounds against Tank? I take the bet. All right, we can bet. See, y'all niggas, bro, y'all is doubting Ryan, bro. Y'all think Ryan a hoe, bro. I'm telling you, man. See, that's what I'm saying. For niggas that just think just like how Boxing and Barbecue think. There's a million niggas that think like that think that gonna blow through Ryan. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't gonna. We can bet. You know what I'm saying? What you want to bet? You know what I'm saying? You my cash up in the link, nigga. Where your cash up at? You know what I'm saying? We can bet, bro.
Hey, 503. Prepare for the disappointment if Ryan Garcia breaks your heart, though, man. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying he gonna win, bro. But if Tank don't stop him, shit, that's money in the bag.
It's true. You gotta remember, you know what I mean? You good as your last fight. And last time I checked, it took 12 rounds for Tank to stop. You know what I mean? The older, what's his face? Yuriokis Gamboa.
That's true.
I bet anybody that Ryan Garcia will last 12 rounds with Tank. If he make it to round 12, it's my money. I don't give a fuck what happened in the 12 rounds. If he make it to 12 rounds with Tank,
Garcia ain't got no feet.
And also, let me make one quick point, though, too, to support 503's argument. Remember this, in the Gamboa fight, there were some moments in the fight where Tank Davis was dropping his gloves unnecessarily. Sometimes he loses focus there and takes his punches that he should not be taking if he kept keeping his guard up. Remember that, though, 503?
Exactly. This dude had a torn foot, bro. His shit was fucked up. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And Tank, my nigga. See, how is he gonna deal with a tall, long, fast dude, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's learning how to box. You know what I'm saying? That's fighting your leftovers. And then now he gonna fight Linares. That's a Stopo fight. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like when Tank fought Jose Pedraza in a sense. You know what I'm saying? See, I've been following this shit, so I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. If Ryan look good versus Linares, I think he gonna be ready. And I bet we are boxing the barbecue. We can take that bet, man. You understand me? Wookie Wook laughing. Marquise Monroe say I think he gonna run through him. Okay. Tank didn't stop Gamboa. That's old now, so young Ryan can last for damn sure. Okay. See, here y'all go again, sounding like boxing fans again. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man, you know, we boxing fans at the end of the day. You know, we gotta you stand on how we feel, bro, and that's just how I feel. He say you don't got cash up. I'm an old Negro paranoid. When that fight happened, we will make it happen. Okay. See something, man.
Excuses. Come on,
man,
OG.
come on, bro. That's just excuses coming out, though, Boxing Barbecue. Come on, my man.
Hey, hold it down real quick, bro.
Yeah, we got you, man. See, Wookie Wook just said that the problem is with boxing fans these days talking about you good as your last fight. What happened to Fimo when he fought against Comey? You got a point there. He definitely got a point there. Boxing Barbecue said that Tank been short. Tank been short. Yeah, he did. Boxing Barbecue said Tank been short his whole career. Fighting a taller dude is just another day at the office. Boxing Barbecue, you understand something though, bro. What type of tall fighter that Tank Davis has he fought against? Do you remember any of those, odd fella?
Two Tank Davis as tall fighters. Pedraza's, you know what I mean? He's fair height. I think he's like a 5'8".
Yeah. I guess. But probably one fighter at the least.
Other than that, he hasn't really fought no very, very tall fighters. Like Ryan Garcia comes in, I think, at 5'10". You don't have the longest of arms, but I'm saying the guy's good foot movement. He is pretty long, so I think he can make the 12 out of it. You know what I mean? He should be able to make the 12 out of Tank, man. We haven't seen Tank fight the style of Ryan Garcia, and we gotta understand that Garcia does have some effects that Tank probably hasn't seen before.
Yeah, absolutely though, man. So let me go ahead and look at the chat though real quick. Marquise Monroe says Tank's stamina issues is just another reason why I don't think he will stop him. Definitely got a point there. Reggie Owens, yep. Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens says, I agree with Ryan making it all through 12 rounds with Tank. Ryan lives off of fighter's lifestyles. Tank is in and out. You got us there, though, bro. That's a good point, though, Reggie Owens. You're not wrong about that. Marquise Monroe says, let me check real quick. I don't think he'll run through him. I just put an eye on as a slang. Okay. GB Boxing, who just came in the building, says Callum Smith rejects 12 minutes to face against Canelo. Unbelievable. He said off topic, of course. Yeah, that's all good. Ain't no problem with that. We just talked about it. Okay, Boxing Barbecue said he just replied. He says, ain't no excuse. They make the fight, we'll make the bet. Don't worry about it. Okay, though, man. You better put up good money on this fight, though, man. Just let me tell you, bro. And then the OG, Trick Noji, just stepped into the building and said, 503, what's going on? Salute to the IFL and Mahar. How y'all doing? Man, we just tuned up, man.
Yeah, I see you in the building, Big Trick. What's good, man?
Yeah. I just want to reach out to Trick Note. If you want to come on this live stream, no, man, just let us know, though, bro. We would love to hear from you, my man. I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to, like, old historical stuff, sports, boxing, and the dude just shared me a message on Instagram talking about the William Joppy, Felix Trinidad fight, how, Felix Trinidad may have loaded his gloves in that fight, though, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, Trick Note, he's the guy, man. Yeah, I guess 503 is trying to get off mute, though, Mom. But I'm just trying to make the point, though, bro, that you want some, historical stuff, though, man, though, too. Trick Note is your man, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Wookie Wook says, salute Trick Note. Boxing and Barbecue says, Pedraza was way taller than Tank. We know how that ended. Pedraza was an undefeated champion when he got stopped. Okay. All right. Mr. Tiptoe says, what's up, Trick Note? Joe Jack, who just came into the video and said, what's up, brother? Shout out to the panel, the entire chat, and the LDBC. What Memphis rapper y'all think Caleb Plant should bring out? I don't know if they answer that question. What you think, fella?
Bring that back again. I didn't hear what you said.
He said, Joe Jack says, what's up, brothers? He said, shout out to the panel. He said, what Memphis rapper y'all think Caleb Plant should bring out to the ring? I'm guessing what kind of Memphis rapper he should bring out on fight night this Saturday.
What Memphis rappers should who bring out?
Yeah, for the Caleb Plant.
Khalid Plant.
Yeah. Correct.
See, you should come out with Young Dolph. You know what I mean?
Or maybe 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I heard that. I think they're from Memphis too. I think.
Yeah, most definitely. They definitely put on for Memphis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3-6. Young Dolph, Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti's another guy. You know what I mean? I think he got some new news out right now. But what Key Glock, I think, from out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Key Glock. That's my boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, boxing
guy, Moneybag, yo Moneybag's another guy out from Memphis side. I mean, so yeah, there's some hitters out there, boy.
I would love to see 3-6 Mafia again. They real good though too. So it is what it is. So, but 503, if you're back, Boxing Barbecue say that he basically say he have no problem put some money on that thing though, man.
Yeah, it's cool, man. He got to get a cash app though, bro. Only big niggas with cash app. Don't talk to me if you ain't got cash app, man. You can send that money ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, man.
That's all you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, what I see you in the building, Trick. Joe Jack say, what's up, brother? Shouts out to the panel. The chat and the LDBC. Oh, okay, yeah, y'all just talked about that. Man, Caleb Plant ain't gonna bring no motherfucking none of these rappers we talking about, bro. I don't think he gonna do no shit like that. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it. But I might be wrong though. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I know it ain't gonna probably be Young Dolph and Key Glock because I think they already on tour. So yeah, it should be like some 3-6 Mafias or some shit like that, or Yo Gotti or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What y'all got on that other fight though? I want to ask y'all about I don't think Abe know too much about Montana Love. You know what I'm saying?
I'll stick out of that subject.
Us both, my nigga. I don't know too much about Jericho or Montana Love, so you gonna have to educate us on that, fam.
Yes, sir. Please.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, Jericho, man. His story is crazy, man. Montana Love, you know what I'm saying, got a pretty good story too, man. This Texas versus Ohio. Montana Love though, he kind of like a slick boxer. You know what I'm saying? He can box or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I give him that. But Jericho is a good puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's sturdy, he durable. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a good fight, man. And I know Stay Ready them down there, man. They doing their thing, man. So hopefully this be fireworks, man. And shit, Jericho got to bring that belt back, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be something to see though, man. Y'all be sure to watch Showbox, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch that fight. It's gonna come on Showbox, man. You know what I'm saying? Texas versus Ohio, man. You know what I'm saying? So but anyways though, man, we can talk about this whole Caleb Plant thing, man. How y'all feel about that fight?
Well, I'll go first. I feel very confident in Caleb Plant, though. He's one of my favorite fighters right now. You know what I mean? I think he'll do very well. I expect, nothing but domination from him. Get him out the way, and then hopefully he'll finally step up and face against David Benavidez. I want to see that fight more than anything in that weight class. I know it's going to be a tough fight. I know that, people are kind of, leaning against Caleb Plant in the David Benavidez fight. I'm not one of those people. I'm sticking by Caleb Plant to upset David Benavidez by a majority decision victory. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll probably outbox the powerful David Benavidez, though. So, but we can't focus on that because we're going to focus on the fight that he has right now. So I'm going to go with, I'm still sticking with Caleb Plant. I think he'll probably get this guy out within 10 rounds.
Indeed. Yeah, I would come to agree with that. You know what I mean? I'll come to agree with that 10-round statement. You know what I mean? 9 rounds for Plant. Vincent Fagan Butts.
IBO champion. The IBO champion. How you feel about that IBO?
He the IBO champion? Damn.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
I didn't even know that. But he got a number of fights. I mean, he's a young guy. I think he's still in his 20s, like his later 20s. And he got like 33 fights or something like that. He might be 31-2. I believe he can get KO'd. He can run out of steam. You know what I mean? That's why I feel he's gonna get stopped in the later rounds. He does pack somewhat of a punch, but I think it's overrated because he's been getting a steady diet of just like German food, Turkish, Croatian, a little bit of Serbian in there, a little bit of Moldovan, some Lithuanian. I mean, all those Eastern European countries he's been dieting off of, like no real top competition is what I'm trying to say in short. You know what I mean? This guy is, you know what I mean? He's gonna get in the ring and understand that he shouldn't be in the ring with Khalid Plant. Definitely. I don't see him getting knocked out. I see him like quitting somehow, getting quitting on a stool, or possibly getting stopped by accumulation of punches. Khalid Plant in 9 or 10. But I hope we get to talking about, since we talking about German, German schnitzel and German shit, you know what I mean? I hope we get to talking about how young Wilder stole a nigga schnitzel, you know what I mean, earlier on in his career at the Klitschko camp. I hope we get to talk about that a little bit.
Oh, most definitely, bro, most definitely. But I'm trying to talk about these fights, man. Because we do got these fights tomorrow, bro. We can't ignore these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We still got a whole hour left, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some time. But yeah, okay. So you got late round stoppage, my man Mahari. What was your pick again? You said?
I got Caleb Plant within 10 rounds, late stoppage, and after that, I want him to go after David Benavidez and outbox this dude because I believe that Caleb Plant can do that.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I ain't mad at that. I'm trying to find this fucking. Let me see, man. I know this shit on here somewhere. That's what I really want to talk about. Then we can move on from the fights this weekend. One time. Let me see. It's a fucking list out with the super middleweights on that, man.
And one more thing though too. While you at it though, Trick Nolte said that he would love to join your live stream in the future though, man. The door's always open to join in the 503's live stream, bro. For Trick Nolte.
Yeah. Big Trick, yeah, he can jump on. You know what I'm saying? That's family. He Texas. You know what I'm saying? He already know. Do Trick knows he got a channel?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, Trick Notes, if you have a channel, let us know though, man, so we can subscribe to you, my man.
I know he was doing the interviews and shit, but
yeah, he was the one who set up the Michael Nunn interview though too for a Bloods live stream though, bro. That was epic, classic, man. I loved it. Yeah, because he got the connect. I think he had the connection with Michael Nunn, and he was able to set that up though too. And man, that interview was just classic. You know, when you got Blood Boxing, Curtis Anderson, and True Titan in there interviewing Michael Nunn though, bro, and the fact that we giving Michael Nunn so much love though, man, it's really heartwarming to see that though, man. We got to make sure to keep an eye on Michael Nunn though, man, to make sure that his name never gets forgotten.
Yeah, man. That's crazy too, because we was just talking about Michael Nunn, but when they fought James Toney and them, that shit crazy, man.
Sure is.
But I can't. Damn, bro. I wish I would have screenshotted that shit. I can't find it. But it was some fucking list, man. I had wanted to talk about, man. But we can go ahead and get into what Wilder had to say. I'm a roll.
What you talking about? What list? What a top 5, top 10 list, or what super middleweight?
Yeah, man. It was the super middleweights, man. They had like Caleb Smith #1. I think. Okay, I think I know where it's at. Let me see. I think I know something.
Let's see if the chat's, educated. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see what the chat got. Let's do a quick little top 3.
I just found it, bro. I'm tripping. I was tripping for a moment. I had to find it right quick. Because I know I seen it though, but I'm about to screen share it right quick, and then we can keep cooking. My bad. I gotta get this work, man. Gotta get this work. But this is the Ring Magazine top 5 super middleweights. #1, Caleb. #2, David Benavidez. #3, Gilberto Ramirez. #4, Caleb.
Admit that.
#5, Anthony Dog Durrell. Yeah.
Let me see that list one more time. Let me see it.
See, I got
Caleb Smith #1 over David Benavidez, Gilberto Ramirez, and Caleb Plant. Man, I swear.
So what's your argument? What do you mean? What you know what I mean? Kissing your teeth and what? So what's your argument then, my nigga? You know what I mean? Why don't you think Caleb Smith is #1? When he has the WBA belt, when he ran the gauntlet through and has the Muhammad Ali trophy.
Man, look here, man. David
Benavidez is #1 for beating what? Andre Durrell?
Let me talk.
Is that what you're trying to show me?
Let me
go
talk,
ahead.
though, man. Jesus,
I'm letting you talk. I'm letting you talk, man.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me tell you this though, too, man. I don't take anything the Ring Magazine says seriously, though, bro. I really don't. All right, with due respect to Caleb Smith, though, bro. I ain't got no beef with him, but he ain't fought David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, Gilberto Ramirez. They ain't fought those guys. So how could I say you're the super middleweight if you ain't fought those guys? I think to me, in my opinion at least, I think Gilberto Ramirez is basically #1, Caleb Plant #2, and then David Benavidez is #3. Caleb Smith's down to #4. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm sorry.
That's why I know you don't know what you're talking about. Because first of all, don't arm me, because this is where you made the mistake. This is where you made the mistake. This is where you made the mistake. You know what I mean? You talking about putting Caleb Smith at #4 when you got Gilberto Ramirez is not even in the motherfucking division, my nigga. You know what I mean? He's not even in the division. He's #1 at 175, and you're putting him ahead of Caleb Smith. You a hater, my nigga. You a hater. You can't do an unbiased ranking, dog. You know what I mean? Lock your jaw, bro. Man. You know what I mean? Just lock your jaw, bro. You're embarrassing yourself right now, dog.
Oh, is that what you say, huh? Okay. Get to the next subject, though. I'm gonna roast Outfield with this, though, man. Don't worry. All right. Okay. All right.
Well, to me, this list is trash, man.
Yeah, exactly, man. The list is fucking trash, though. How do you say it? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, let me cook, my nigga. I let y'all boys go at it. It still be. But nah, though, Gilberto Ramirez, he ain't at 168 no more. He at 175, so he should be out of number 3.
Thank you.
Get him out of there.
Therefore, Caleb Plant should automatically be at number 3. I will put Benavidez number 1. You know what I'm saying?
I agree to that.
You know, and that's just me though. That's just me though. I don't think Caleb Smith deserves to be number 1. Who has he beat?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just like how Marjorie
You
Mayweather was saying.
beat George Groves, God damn it.
George Groves ain't shit.
What you mean George Groves ain't shit, man? You been shit. What you mean? Yo, George Groves is something, man.
Nigga said George Groves.
Nigga has accolades. Nigga has a WBC diamond belt. Nigga got some IBF belt. Nigga got some Muhammad Ali trophy. Nigga has the Muhammad Ali trophy.
George Groves is shit.
You sit here and you honor Muhammad Ali, but now you disregard the Muhammad Ali trophy when Callum Smith has it.
Hold on.
Get out of here, bro.
Look me in the eye and tell me that George Groves is shit. You tell me that right now.
Bro, you don't know no boxing. If you say if you saying George Groves ain't shit, you don't know boxing, bro. You don't know boxing, bro. You stuck on one continent, my nigga. You stuck on one continent. That's why you don't know. That's why you don't know who George Groves. You don't know no Callum Smith. You don't know about that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay. Number 1 though, bro. I know some about Callum Smith though, bro. But like I said, who he beat, bro? Who has he beat? You gonna tell me you gonna throw George over my face?
I can say that with the whole division. No, all these guys are, you know what I mean, guilty of not fighting each other yet. They all gotta mix it up. There's no really true number 1. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But as far as, you know what I mean, we're gonna talk accolades and whatnot, because that's all we can rate it by, because none of these guys have really mixed it up to the point where we can get that.
All right, that's fair. You know what I mean? Fair enough.
He has a WBC diamond belt. He has the IBF belt. You know what I mean? And he also has the Muhammad Ali trophy. You know what I mean? Stack that up to what Khalid Plant has.
He has
stack that up to what David Benavidez has. You know what I mean?
Can he beat those 2 guys? That's the only thing that matters. Can he beat those guys? And we have not seen that yet.
We have to see it in the ring. You know what I mean? And in my estimation, Caleb Smith matches up nicely with both of them. You know what I mean? And I would say Plant, you know what I mean, definitely loses to a guy like Caleb Smith, because he's I think the size advantage is too much for Plant.
Maybe. You might be right about that. But I'll tell you this though too. I'm sticking with Caleb Plant to beat, Callum Smith and David Benavidez. I'm sticking by that though, bro. And you're not gonna get me off my square. But if Caleb Plant loses to either of them, I'm not gonna trip, because the fact is, styles make fights. But I heavily disagree. I don't think Callum Smith is not. Listen, I respect his accomplishments. I'm not gonna shit on that. But like I said, who has he beaten to get those kind of accolades? That's just my argument. I'm not saying he ain't trash. I never said he was a bum or nothing like that. All I said is he really, really number 1? Who is he beating? And based on what I'm hearing, and based on what I'm looking at right now, because I'm looking at his resume, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm saying is that we need to see what he can do against better competition. That's all I'm saying.
Factual.
All right.
I agree with that. But as far as putting him number 4 behind Gilberto Ramirez, the man has to clap at that. You know what I mean? I have to clap at that, bro. All right. Straight up and down.
All right.
You know what I mean? When I see that foolishness on the block, bro, I have to clap at it straight up.
Oh, God, all the foolishness stuff, bro. Okay. I'm gonna get off in the next subject, though. I'm ready. Let's go.
Bring it. Yo, let's talk some water, dog. Let's talk some water. 503, you ready?
Yeah, man. But it is what it is, though, man. On that list, man. Lists are not, made to be fair, and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That list was trash. I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on that. But moving forward, though, man, Deontay Wilder had some shit to say about Dillian White, man. Let me play this clip right quick, and we can get into it. Oh shit! Hold on. What the fuck? No.
Tear down. And to be honest, the only, when I was in that camp, the Klitschko camp, I never seen dude, never met the dude. But the only reason I heard his name one time because I fucked his old bitch. Hey, I'm gonna give you a hint. Her family owns in Stuttgart. Her family owns the whole block. You don't need to do all that. People. So stop making these fucking excuses and go sit your bitch ass down. And to be honest, the only when I was in that camp, the Klitschko camp, I never seen dude, never met the dude. But the only reason I heard his name one time because I fucked his old bitch.
Yeah, man. So Deontay Wilder fucked Dillian White old bitch. So I guess Dillian White ain't gay, man.
Nah, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. A lot of these niggas go both ways, bro.
Okay, well, you never.
We know there was a marriage. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the last 5 years between him and Dean White. You know what I mean? Stop it. You know this. You know what I mean?
So you think he's still? Yeah.
I don't even know why Wilder gave him that much credit, bro. I don't even know why Wilder. That initially disappointed me, bro. I mean, I was like, damn, man, let's just ride with him and Dean White, bro. Now that be making it official that he did. Yeah, I guess he once was in the women, but this must have been the turning point right here. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That might have been the turning point. He went to the mandem ever since. You know what I mean? Dean White, fully matrimony. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. He said Stuttgart. Stuttgart's in Germany, bro. You know what I mean? So that makes sense when he was over there in the Klitschko camp because Klitschko is based in Germany. You know what I mean? In Stuttgart, a city in Germany, that he was over there. So he gave a distinct city. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I believe the story, man. And now it's more believable why Dillian White is such a hater, bro. You know what I mean? Why he's been holding this grudge for so long. You know what I mean? Because I believe it because I've experienced it, bro. You know what I mean? I've seen this shit. You know what I mean? And it's I have to rack it up to the American brother swag. You know what I mean? He probably came up in there in Germany and whatever. And you know what I mean? And the young bitch was like, yeah, I wanna get a sample of that. You know what I mean? I want to get the real, you know what I mean? I wanted to get the real shit, you know what I mean? And ditch Dillian White. Dillian White couldn't take it. You know what I mean? The Jamaican UK nigga, you know what I mean? Just hating on the American swag, like, yo, bomber clap, pussy, or what going with this? Yo, my God, that. You know what I mean? I've seen it all before, bro. I've seen it all before, man. Took many a bitches, bro. And that's what Wilder did, dog. That's what Wilder did. Went up in Germany, you know what I mean? And he got more shine than these other niggas. That's what it was. All these other niggas is dim to these other bitches. And when Wilder come up on the scene, got his bitch took. And now we got this salty ass. You know what I mean? Aki and sawfish ass nigga. Dillian White, still mad. Talking about 800 days, man. 800 bomber clap days, man. Wilder duck me. Yeah, I see where the hate comes from, man. Damn, dog. Damn. Him and Dean White, man, just sitting there stewing. Stewing like some chicken.
I mean, at this point, man, I mean, who's to say, man? You never know, bro. You never know. But I was surprised to hear that Dillian, had a girl. Cause these UK dudes, they don't like girls, man.
Well, he had kids. He has kids apparently. He does have kids from an early age. He had kids. So you know what I mean. He did tangle with some women at one time, at one point.
Okay. Hey, Mahar, let me get your thoughts, bro. How you feeling about this, man?
Well, I mean, what to expect though, man? I mean, Dillian White's a hoe. We all know what it is. I mean, listen, Wilder's just treating Dillian White like a hoe. That's how he. That's all there is to it. And he knows that Dillian White not gonna do anything, because we all know that Dillian White had multiple opportunities to go up and face against Deontay Wilder, but he chooses not to do that. He tries to clout chase off of Wilder's name, and Wilder's was smart enough to know that. So at the end of the day, though, man. Dillian White's a hoe. We all know this. And, he's already been stretched out before. So it's like, bro, like Wilder's not going to waste his time on some bum ass motherfucker like Dillian White. Dillian White ain't shit and he'll never be shit. And that's how Wilder's treating him. You understand? He got bigger fish to fry. Like your boyfriend, Anthony Joshua. All right? He wants to take his head off and take the belts back to the US. That's what he want to do. And all Joshua needs to do is grow a fucking pair and fight Deontay Wilder. Simple.
Okay. I just me, man. I mean, I guess you learn something new every day, man. Because this was shocking to me, but at the same time, it's like, oh, okay, that's why you got that extra hate bone in your body for Wilder. You know what I'm saying? It's it's kind of like Big Baby situation too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These you know what I'm saying? I swear, bro, when women are involved in it, bro, it's like extra fuel or some shit. You know, niggas really be insecure about these women, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, maybe Dillian White really want to fight. Maybe he really feel like he can beat Wilder. I don't know, man. But we less than a week away from that fight, man. Do you think after this, what do you guys think Wilder should do if he was to beat Tyson Fury? Do you feel like he should fight Tyson Fury again, or try to make the AJ fight Dillian, or how y'all feeling about Wilder? What's y'all thoughts on that, man? I'm gonna come to you first, Jay. What's your thoughts, bro?
He should clean up Dillian White. Forget the Tyson Fury fight. If he cleans up Tyson Fury quickly, which maybe we'll get into another day, because I'm starting to believe this fight's a lot closer. A lot closer than before. But anyways, if he cleans Tyson Fury up, man, I think he should go right into the Dillian White fight and get that out of the way. Because I think Dillian White's a quick fight anyway. Easy work. You know what I mean? Easy work just to add on to the reputation and add on to the record. Keep active. You know what I mean? At the age of 34, 35, Dillian White's a keep active type of fight. You know what I mean? Utilize new tools. You know what I mean? Maybe stretch them out for 4 rounds. Try to incorporate some new tools in the rounds. You know what I mean? And then knock them out. You need those type of fights. You know what I mean? Then get into the AJ. Come to the table and say, yeah, all right, Eddie. Al Heyman. Shelly Finkel, let's go. You know what I mean? That's what he should do. That's what he should do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want the man them to whoop on your Jamaican brethren, man? Damn.
Yeah, I want the man them to turn them to a duppy saw, eh? Turn them to a ghost.
God damn. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense, man. That shit don't make no sense. Hey, I'm gonna come to you, man. Um, Same question, man. We got Wilder and Fury in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? It will be Wilder Fury next week. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts, man? If he gets the win, bro, what you think he should do next, man?
Very, very simple. Get the fucking AJ fight, knock this dude the fuck out, get all the belts back, and then go confront Dillian White. Because, like I said, Dillian White is a hoe. He's the type of hoe that you could basically beat the shit out of when you done getting the big meal, of course. So that's how I feel about it. Listen, we've been waiting for this fight for almost like the last 3 years. All right, the time is now for AJ to grow a fucking bear and get in the ring with your maker, Deontay Wilder. Give him that signature right hand, put him out of his misery, get his ass in retirement, and take all the belts, become undisputed heavyweight champion. That's exactly what Wilder needs to do. Forget Dillian White. All right? Forget Dillian White. He can whine and bitch like a woman all he wants. But we want to see Wilder AJ. That's it. Nobody gives a shit about.
What's the difference, bro? What really is the difference? We know age is they're both you know what I mean, pretty much giving conclusions that they're both getting knocked out.
Listen, the bottom line is this. AJ got a weak ass chin. We all know this. And the fact is, AJ's way too muscle headed. All right. He got muscles pumping out of everything. And listen, carrying all that muscle is not going to be good for you down the line. All right. And here's what I will say. The one thing I would be concerned about Wilder is that, as he gets older, because right now he's, 34, 35. So the issue could be that Wilder's reflexes may erode a bit. You know what I mean? There's, the timing and the quickness. But the one thing that never goes away is your power, because all you gotta do is get touched up with one right hand, and it's night time. Just like what Wilder said many times. I don't need it. I can be perfect for just 1 second. 1 second. That's it. That puts the fear in all of his opponents, because they know they have to be perfect for 12 full rounds for the full 40 minutes. All right, that's how I feel about it. Just ask George Foreman. He was getting boxed around circles against Michael Moore. He only needs his 1 second of that 10th round where he got Michael Moore, knocked him out, and became champion. Y'all know this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, okay, man. At the end of the day, bro, it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm getting excited just thinking about it right now. I had to throw that in there right quick, man, because we was talking about Wilder and stuff, so I had to get y'all boys' thoughts, man. But I know we're gonna be talking about it a lot next week, of course, man. So I hope y'all boys do y'all homework, man. It's a whole lot of content, man, from BT Sports, Top Rank, you know what I'm saying, Fox, the training camps, it's a lot going on, man. So we're gonna be talking about that all next week, man. It's gonna be Wilder Fury week, man. So we're gonna be talking everything Wilder Fury related. But what else I had wanted to cook on right quick, man, before we get up out of here? Let me see. Real quick. Okay, I wanted to get your thoughts about Monster Inoue, man. He got a fight coming up too in April.
Yep.
Against Casimiro, whatever this guy's name is, Casimiro. This is gonna be in Vegas. I'm guessing this is gonna be on ESPN, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man. Okay, yeah. This will be on ESPN too. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's going down in Las Vegas. What's up, bro?
Just real quick though, Ticket TV just broke the news that Jamal Charles was found clean of the water accusation. Just want to let you guys know.
Oh, he was found clear.
Yeah, he was found clear. Ticket TV just broke the story just now.
So the California commission.
Obviously, like I said, the promoters are responsible.
Yep.
For the water bottles and all that. So yeah.
So basically, he was clear to have the water bottle.
Yeah, he was cleared. He was basically cleared about the water bottle because remember they do mandatory drug testing before and after the fight. So I'm not surprised by this at all. Now it makes Tony Harrison it makes Tony Harrison look even worse now because he basically put the accusations out there, and now that it's basically been disproven, his reputation has basically got shut down even more.
Do you feel bad now that he's not going to be able to get another Cholo fight with this news just coming out?
Nah, not really. Because I think to me, Tony Harrison is basically showing himself to be a little bit of a womanizer these days because of the way he's been acting and how he lost. It's like he's taking the loss very, very hard and he doesn't know how to handle the loss. And because of that, I don't know how he's going to mentally move forward from it. Because he achieved the biggest moment of his life when he won the title against Jermell Charlo when people doubted him in the first place. But now that he's lost and got KO'd, and now you basically throw a lie out there and it's basically you got disproven. Now it's going to be very, very difficult for him to try to get the credibility back with the fans, though. Now, I know the diehard fans are going to stick with him no matter what. But I'm saying in terms of the general fans, they say you basically lied about the water bottle thing. Now it's kind of, hurt Tony Harris's reputation a bit.
Same question, Alpha. Do you feel any remorse for your Detroit nigga? Now that Charlo done got cleared, do you feel any remorse that he not probably gonna get this fight?
Not at all. Not at all, man. He went about it the wrong way. You know what I mean? He went about the wrong way, and it was proven, like I said earlier in the show. You know what I mean? I proved that he lied. You know what I mean? Because I read the rule books, and he was acting like he was. You know what I mean? He read the state commission policies and whatnot, and he didn't. You know what I mean? Came out with allegations out of the blue because he was watching a fight and he caught on to something. You know what I mean? There was nothing, like I said, there was nothing in the rule books that, you know what I mean, stated anything about what type of water bottle had to be used, other than the fact that the promoter was fully responsible for the equipment and the towels, the water bottles and things of that nature. And that was it. And it was it's so detailed with regards to how many different sections there are, with regards to everything, right down to the height of the ropes. You know what I mean? The size of the ring, everything. Physicians, how the ring has to be dried with a dry mop, you know what I mean? The sanitation conditions and whatnot, first aid, like everything, right down to the, like, they even got a section about transgender boxing. I didn't even read it. You know what I mean? But they even got a detail about that. So by having all that kind of detail, when not having what he was saying with, oh, you got to have a clear water bottle and this and that, it's proven that the man was just utterly lying. You know what I mean? Embarrassing himself, embarrassing the city. That's why I gotta say, man, don't you know what I mean? Don't attach him to the fabric of Detroit. Because that's not how the real ones over there ride like that.
Yeah. Damn, man, that's fucked up. Okay, Mr. Tiptoe say Charlo was found clear of any accusations of the water situation. Okay. He say you funny. Yeah, man. Nah, man, we just kicking shit though, man. You know, because our fella was riding for that Detroit nigga, man. We was out riding for him. You know what I'm saying? We was fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see him and Charlo fight again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Charlo to go get all of the belts and bless Tony Game again. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, man, I don't know, bro. Like,
you better go get some chocolate brownies over in the UK. That's what you need to go over and do, man. Forget about Charlo.
Yeah, Mr. Tiptoe say we knew Harrison was hurt when he released that video talking about how he lost and said, "Fuck my life." He potentially on the verge of mental breakdown. He might be, man. He might be crying out for help, man. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope he get his shit together, man, and come back focused in shape. You know what I'm saying? Because if you getting in there with a hungry Kell Brook, a hungry Lubin, you know what I'm saying? All these young boys at 154, man, you better be careful, bro, because you can lose, man. 154 is a hot crock pot, and that bitch will burn you. You know what I'm saying? That's a real hot division, so you got to be careful. You can get burnt any night. You understand me? So, I don't feel sorry for Tony Harrison though. Now that they cleared Charlo, I mean, get out of here, bro.
Yep.
Man, but anyways, man, like I was saying though, a new way. He got this fight coming up, man, against this Filipino kid, man. All fella, what's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Inouye's face holds up. You know what I mean? We've seen this before, but everybody's body's different. But I mean, it is the orbital bone that was fractured in the fight against Nonito Donaire. He's fighting against another fairly good puncher in Casimiro. You know what I mean? Casimiro from the Philippines. And Casimiro recently stopped to take the WBO title against Solane Tete. A lot of people thought Tete was the shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, he got stopped, I think, in the middle rounds, like in 5 or 6. So now we looking at a good, you know what I mean, fairly good puncher against the recently busted fractured face of Naya Inoue. I'm interested to see, like I said, how his face holds up. You know what I mean? There's been other guys in this division that were hot. You know what I mean? That were on the cusp of being stars. Another guy from Hong Kong named Rex Zo. He was like 21-0. He got his last fight. He hasn't fought since his eye got fractured. His orbital bone got fractured. So this is why, you know what I mean, I'm kind of reluctant to say, yeah, Inoue is gonna run through Casimiro. We might be seeing the beginning of the end of the monster, the so-called monster. Are you hearing me, Act Reacher? Are you hearing me, Quattro Cinco? Subscribe. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is gonna be a competitive fight, man. It's gonna be a competitive fight, and I expect fireworks. I expect a war. Someone will get knocked out. I believe Inoue will be hurt, but in the end, he'll win the fight and probably knock out Casimiro.
Yeah, man. You do have Joshua Greer fighting on that undercard too. He fighting WBO thing number 2 contender. What's this guy's name? Jason Muluene. Molo, I don't know. He fighting this guy. He did WBO number 2 contender. And you also got Andrew Cachino fighting Tyler McCreary. And it's gonna be April 25th on ESPN. You know what I'm saying? So now they pushing Monster Inoue on ESPN, man. Oh man, I can just imagine. I can just imagine how this commentary finna be with Tim Bradley and Andre Ward. Oh man, get your popcorn ready, man. Get your popcorn ready. Hold on. Hold on. 704 Joe in the building. He say, how did you have the Harrison fight score before the knockout versus Charlo? Let me see. What round did he have a knockout in? That was the 11th round. I think I had Charlo up, bro, like 2 rounds or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down right quick for me, though, big guard.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm not even but yeah, by the time of the stoppage, I believe I had Charlo up. You know what I mean? Up in them rounds, I had him leading in the fight anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You see it was the constant pressure, Tony backing up, not effectively backing up. So yeah, the rating was on the wall. I had Charlo winning the fight regardless of the stoppage anyway. Mahari, how'd you have it?
I had Charlo winning by at least by 3 or 4 rounds before the stoppage. So because, one of my concerns, heading into the fight for Tony Harrison was he was trying to get himself involved in a total war with the powerful Jermell Charlo, and he made that mistake. Because remember, I wanted to see Tony Harrison stick with the same strategy that he had, using the end of that jab, using the movement to frustrate the more powerful and athletic Jermell Charlo, and he didn't do that. He allowed Jermell Charlo to get in on the inside, fought that phone booth type of fight, and got smoked. You know what I mean? That's how I saw the fight. Tony Harrison fought the wrong fight and paid the price for it, and now he's on this crusade of this, losing focus on himself. All he got to do is just, retool himself, get right mentally, and get back on the winning track. That's what all great boxers do.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Good shit though, man. My bro Jay King said, I'm glad the news broke that Charlo was clear. Now Tony Harrison has to eat even more crow. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You ain't lying, bro. That
They
nigga.
deep fried the crow in Detroit.
You just need to shut the fuck up, bro. And just come back and fight. Don't say nothing else, bro. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you made yourself look dumb, and you made Detroit look dumb, and you make the whole Midwest look dumb, like 78 said, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But real quick, man, I want to get y'all thoughts on something. Since we was talking about Wilder, real quick, man. I want to get y'all thoughts on this clip, man. Mr. AJ had a lot to say to my man's but he had a lot to say about Wilder. Hold on, here you go. Let me see what it said. Oh, it's in here somewhere.
Of a fight, and I know you got your eyes on the winner. I mean, who for you wins that fight? I think Fury wins. I think a man that nearly done it the first time won't get it wrong the second time. That's the only reason why. I think that he came so close the first time, to the point of a draw. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like it was like 12 rounds masterclass and then got. I think a man that then got battered in the 12th and that just separated it. It was a draw. It was that close. So I just think Tyson Fury going to correct his wrongs and come back and win. But I do think maybe, I don't know what Wilder took away, then got battered from the last fight he had with Tyson Fury. Who's he fought since then? He fought Ortiz in a rematch, and he fought Brazil. I think Brazil's a decent campaigner, but I don't think he's like, he's never been a world champion. Do you know what I'm saying? From the
Yeah, man. Oh, AJ. Yeah, that's what he had to say, though. That's what he had to say, man. I'll run it back for y'all if y'all need to hear it again, man. But what's your thoughts, though, Jay Steels?
I mean, I don't care what AJ has to say anymore, man. His sound bites are garbage half the time, man. It never made no sense. When you do like what we hear from him, he recants it. You know what I mean? By the by the end of the morning. You know what I mean? So it's like I really don't care what the guy says anymore, man. I can't even stand the tone of his voice, man. The nuance of his accent just bothers me. Like it's not even a UK thing, because I wish I heard one of them one voice. I love his accent, you know what I mean? He has a nice sounding accent, but this nigga right here, dog, he just bothers me, dog. You know what I mean? Fuck AJ, dog. I don't want to talk about him no more, dog, until he, you know what I mean, step up and do some real shit.
Yeah, man, that nigga there, man. I don't know why he hating on Wilder so hard, man. That shit crazy. I see you in the building, Iceberg Nerd. Dog Truth. John Kramer say salute to the entire panel. 503. Iceberg Nerd say salutations. John Kramer say Tony Harrison is a bitch ass nigga. No respect for that clown. Well, I mean, I feel you, bro. You know, it is what it is with Tony Harrison, though. But hey, let me get your thoughts on what AJ had to say about Wilder Fury, man. He rolling with Tyson Fury in that fight, man. What's your thoughts, bro?
Well, I'm agreeing with the sentiments of my Canadian brother 503 in this case. You know, I mean, listen,
all fella, brother.
I know.
Yeah,
The thing
nigga,
is,
the 503 ain't Canadian.
Exactly.
I was referring to Odd Phil. I said I agreed with my brother.
Oh, you better say my name, bitch. You better stop playing.
Man. Hey, Odd Phil. Calm down. Get that Canadian juice out of your system, though, man. So, anyway, before I was interrupted by this crazy man, Odd Phil over there, sniffing around that Canadian airspace, But my point is this. Let me stay focused.
Wrap it up, fam. Wrap it up.
My point is this. AJ is basically like a robot. He's like the dude that just, says that what Eddie Hearn tells him, to him to say. I hope that Wilder, gets lost, loses, so I don't have to face him. It don't matter if I face him, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years later, as long as I beat him. Listen, though, man. We all know what the AJ is like, though, bro. This dude's straight pussy. I don't say that to any man, but this dude's straight pussy, man. I mean, we know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get stretched. He's gonna get put to sleep, and he's gonna be crying about it. He'll be whining and crying all the way towards his retirement. He's gonna be like Frank Bruno, bro. All right, and at least Frank Bruno had more balls to face against some people in the ring, while AJ's showing that he's got a vagina, bro. That's all you need to know about this dude. Fuck this bitch ass nigga.
Okay. That's what's up.
Damn. Able to bust out the nigga. Damn, I got him heated.
Yeah, man.
I got him acting like the odd fella up in this bitch, huh?
I don't use the N word all the time though, bro, but it's warranted in this case.
Okay. All right. I feel you.
That's what's up, man. John Kramer say AJ Chan is in the sitting of glass. Okay, sitting of glass. Okay, that's what's up, man. See that boy shit is a block of glass. I feel you. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see, man. We gonna see in this next fight when he fight Pulev. If his chin gonna hold up. You know what I'm saying? My bro Jay King say question the big R. If Wilder handle business, do you think AJ would ever take the fight with Wilder, and where would you think it would take place?
Good question. I think eventually Eddie Hearn's gonna want AJ to take that fight. He's gonna try to cash him out. You know what I mean? Before too many losses rack up on AJ's record. You know what I mean? I eventually think the venue is gonna be, because it is the toss of Saudi Arabia, but does Wilder really want to go out to Saudi Arabia? It's the same pretty much advantages as being in the UK as far as AJ goes. I believe the fight's gonna happen in Las Vegas, in that new Las Vegas Allegiant Stadium, 75,000. You know what I mean? I think, like I said, I'm into those things. You know what I mean? I'll be reading up on proposed stadiums and seeing that shit. So last year when I was reading up on the stadium, I saw it's gonna be for the Raiders, of course, for the Raiders, UFC and boxing events. So I'm like thinking, what kind of boxing event would be big enough to be staged? You know what I mean? Here, and of course, Mayweather is like teetering like in and out of the sport, but other than that, the only big fight you could have at a place like the Legion Stadium would be AJ Wilder. You know what I mean? So that's that's my opinion. I think when the Wilder AJ fight happens, it's gonna happen at Las Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I want to salute real quick, man. I know I want to talk about this tomorrow. On the online topic, man. Akon, my nigga. This nigga says his new city in Africa will resemble Wakanda. You understand? Salute to that. Salute to Akon, man, for having his own city in Africa. You understand me? That's some real boss man shit right there. I like that type shit. You understand me? But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love today. This was a light little live. You know what I'm saying? Some of the brothers in my yayo, man, but I appreciate everybody who did come hold me down, man. My brother A Mahar, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for coming through. Big Ord always hold me down, man. Everybody in the chat that came through today, much love, man. Yeah, man. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. Mahar Nation, go and give me your last, bro. Let people know what you got going.
Yes, sir. Thank you for allowing me to chop it up, have fun, discussing all this good boxing talk. You understand? Y'all will catch me tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time for basketball conversations. We're getting into All-Star Weekend, all the festivities going down, though, man. We're going to have a recap of the first half of the NBA season. And finally, we're going to talk about March Madness. You know what I mean? We're about a month away from March Madness and all the exciting games in the NCAA tournament, though, bro. So get ready for the second half of the basketball season because it's going to be a tight race towards the NCAA championship final and the NBA finals.
Real quick, give me a team that we should be looking for in March Madness.
Boy, there's a lot of teams that I'm looking forward to. Baylor's really impressed me. I've seen some of their games this year. Duke is still in the mix though, bro. So, maybe Baylor and Duke, maybe my two favorites at the moment though, bro. But I really need to start, getting a little bit of a better feel about who I think that could have a better chance. Because I think Auburn, with the way they play defense and the way they can score the ball there too, they could probably make another deep run to the championship game after they got jobbed in last year's semifinal game against Virginia.
Obi Toppin, and the Dayton Flyers. What you think about them, MSP?
That's another interesting team though too that could also make a deep run though as well. But we're going to get into all of that tomorrow though, bro. So, but thanks for bringing that up. I will have to make sure to give a little bit of analysis about what Dayton does. Salute off, fella.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna be leaning towards you, man, on that college basketball shit, man. But I'm gonna start back watching it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
but I'll tell you this. But here's the thing though about March Madness. I mean, anything can happen. So it doesn't matter what my opinion is because listen. Remember, Virginia was the number 1 seed a couple of years, 2 years ago, and they lost the number 6 seed to UMBC. So, and I actually had that team going to the championship game before last season. So anything can happen, man. But salute though, bro. Much love.
Already, man. With that being said, close us out, Big Ord.
Indeed, you know what I mean? Another dope boxing conversation. What this episode 62 or something like that?
65, baby.
Yeah, man, mid-60s. Go ahead, 65. We live. Indeed. Tomorrow night, I don't know. You might have to be riding with the rest of the man, because I'm gonna be setting up my show, the Love Moment. You know what I mean? Down in Hamilton, I got a bunch of reggae artists as well as some R&B artists. We going live for for the people for Valentine's Day and whatnot. So I'm gonna be doing that up tomorrow night as well, or Saturday night. Y'all know what it is. It's cfmu.ca. That's my online radio station. My show comes on at 9 o'clock Eastern time every Saturday night. It's a live and direct show. I got a hip hop super duo from Hamilton, Reed Roses and Ella Jeezy's passing through. You know, dig. They dropping their new album, AM. You know what I mean? Check me on Instagram, Jay Steels. You know what I mean? At Jay Steels. Also the radio show at live and direct _905. Y'all know what it is. Follow me, subscribe. You know what I mean? To your host with the most 503 Lion. You know what I mean? Subscribe to all the usual suspects, the MSP, the Mahari Sports Podcast, you know, dig, Stay Ready Boxing TV out there in Philly, doing the yeoman's work out there, you know what I mean? Get ready for that docu-series, you know what I mean? Be on the lookout for that. Salute Ack Reacher 45. Y'all know what it is. Salute to the whole chat. Salute to the LDBC. It's your favorite, yet your most hated R fella, and I'm Gizon.
Really, man, it's just like that, man. We'll be back. If not tomorrow, then Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We probably go live after the Montana Love, you know what I'm saying, the Ryan Garcia fight. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't even do a show at 5, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy 503 Lineman, 1-4 for the Houston Hardhitters. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back to regular scheduled programming on Marathon Mondays for Shit Show. You know what I'm saying? We probably won't go live tomorrow at 5. I'll probably go live after the fights to Ryan Garcia, Montana Love, Jericho Walton, man. I do got the homie Jericho winning though. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Ryan Garcia gonna get that win. Lenore is gonna get that win too. And be on the lookout for that fight in probably the next couple of months, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. Peace to the whole LDBC. Much love to the chat. Everybody came through today showing love on this Trill Thursday, man. And I'm gone, man. It's time for real. Peace.